everything Notre Dame coach Marcus Freeman said in Navy Week news conference. Just a couple thoughts from reviewing the game. I'm proud of the way the guys continuously battled for 60 minutes. Obviously to achieve the outcome that we achieved. It's a reminder of each game. Each game you play presents different challenges throughout the game that you have to overcome. You have to overcome to win. I think everybody, myself, we all have thoughts of and preconceived notions of how you think a game is going to go based on preparation, based on the record, based on your rosters and your game plan and all different things. But, it's a reminder the game of football is always unpredictable, right? And how you handle the different things that happen throughout the game and the ability to make sure you win the next play is, if you do that more in your opponent, you're probably going to be able to get the desired result that you want. And I'm proud of the way our guys and our coaching staff did that. We know it wasn't perfect. Obviously, way too many penalties, mistakes, missed extra points, field goal. I think just too many missed opportunities in all three phases. Like any other week, we can all figure out what happened. We can all figure out what happened, but the challenge is to figure out why and then come up with a great plan of attack to fix those things. And while also getting ready to finalize a plan of attack against an opponent. And so that's obviously the challenge. We know what happened, we got to figure out why and how we're going to continue to fix those things that we have struggles in on Saturday. And make sure our plan for Navy is one that we feel great about. So Navy presents another challenge, right? 7-1 team, Coach Newberry's third year, won 10 games last year. It's a good program and a good team. Experienced. And as I look at the roster, I look and see film, a lot of guys that we saw last year. Their offense is probably even more challenging as you prepare for them this year than it was last year. A lot more gun, pistol, and they still have the traditional triple option attack. And so I think their quarterback, Horvath, he's an experienced guy. He makes the whole thing go. He's a special player in the run game and in the pass game. He's got a lot of respect for him and he's tough. And so it's just going to present a great challenge. And defensively, their defense is just as challenging. And that unique set of looks, high pressure, high chaos. And then all of a sudden they'll drop 8 guys out. And so it's going to be a really good challenge and a rivalry game that we're looking forward to here on Saturday at Notre Dame Stadium. As the Notre Dame Fighting Irish prepare for their upcoming clash with the Navy midshipmen, head coach Marcus Freeman met with local reporters on Monday to break down his team's mindset, struggles, and focus areas heading into one of the most unique matchups on their schedule. 2 major themes dominated Freeman's press conference: the ongoing search for stability in the kicking game and the preparation for Navy's evolving, modernized triple option offense. But as always, the Notre Dame coach used his time at the podium to talk not only about football strategy, but about leadership, mental toughness, and the constant pursuit of improvement that defines his program. A win that taught more than it proved. Coming off a victory over Boston College, Freeman was both pleased and unsatisfied. His tone was reflective, proud of his players' perseverance, yet aware of how much more disciplined they need to become. "I'm proud of the way the guys continuously battled for 60 minutes, Freeman said. Every game presents different challenges. Football is unpredictable, and how you handle the things that happen throughout a game determines the outcome. Still, the coach didn't shy away from what went wrong. Too many penalties, missed extra points, a failed field goal attempt. All of them frustrated him, but his message was consistent. Identify the problem, understand why it happened, and create a plan to fix it. We know what happened. Now we have to figure out why and make sure it doesn't happen again," he said. Preparing for a new-look Navy. The Navy program may be known for its traditional triple option offense, but under head coach Brian Newberry, it has evolved. Now in his third year, Newberry has implemented more pistol and shotgun formations, giving the midshipmen a more dynamic, deceptive look. Freeman acknowledged the difficulty of preparing for that kind of offense. They're 7-1, they won 10 games last year, and they're even more dangerous now, he said. Their quarterback Horvath makes it all go. He's tough, experienced, and can hurt you both running and throwing. Defensively, Navy remains just as tricky. Freeman described their scheme as high chaos, a mix of pressure looks, disguised coverages, and unpredictable adjustments. You can't get comfortable against them, he warned. They'll drop 8 guys one play, then blitz the house the next. The kicking conundrum. Perhaps the most concerning issue for Notre Dame in recent weeks has been the kicking game. Missed extra points and short field goals have turned what should be routine plays into anxiety-inducing moments. Freeman didn't downplay the seriousness of the issue. We owe it to the team to make extra points if we're going to attempt them, he said bluntly. If we don't think we can make one, we shouldn't even try. The head coach revealed that the problem has become more mental than physical, and that the staff is working with sports psychologists to restore confidence. We're attacking the mental side just as much as the physical side, Freeman explained. You can simulate pressure in practice, but it's never the same as kicking in front of 80,000 people on Saturday. We have to give them tools to handle that. He added that while practice sessions have gone well, translating that success to game situations has been the bigger challenge. It's a human element, Freeman said. Once the lights come on, sometimes your mind reverts to old habits. We have to train our guys to handle those moments. Growth of a leader. Tay Johnson's journey. One of the highlights of Freeman's session came when he was asked about safety Tay Johnson, whose maturity on and off the field has impressed the staff. He's matured tremendously as a football player and as a person, and as a father, Freeman said, visibly proud. He understood that he needed to grow, and he embraced that. You're seeing the rewards of that effort both in the classroom and on the field. Johnson's transformation embodies the kind of personal accountability Freeman preaches. Growth, he said, starts with humility, recognizing that improvement is necessary before it's even possible. A more dynamic offense taking shape. When asked about Notre Dame's offensive progress, Freeman noted the team's improved passing production. 3 players already have over 400 receiving yards, a mark that took twice as long to achieve last season. Last year, teams stacked the box against us, he explained. Now, with CJ, the quarterback, able to make smart checks and throw over the top, we're forcing defenses to play us more honestly. Running the ball is always a priority, but if teams won't let you, you have to be able to throw it deep, and we're doing that better. The Navy rivalry and the weight of tradition. While some rivalries fade with time, Notre Dame's annual matchup with Navy remains one of college football's most respected traditions. Freeman understands its place in the sport and in the Irish legacy. This is a rivalry game, and it means a lot, Freeman said. Records may tell you one thing, but what matters most is the obligation we have to each other to do our jobs. That's what's personal to me. It's about representing this program and each other the right way. He called the Navy game a reflection of discipline, honor, and mutual respect, values that mirror both schools' missions. We look forward to this one every year, he said. It's special. 2-back looks and offensive flexibility. With questions about potential 2 running back packages, Freeman said the Irish will continue exploring ideas but won't stray from what's working. We experimented earlier in the season, but right now we're having success, he said. We're greedy, we want perfection, but what we're doing is good. If there's something that gives us an extra edge, we'll consider it. Teaching defense without slowing it down. Defending Navy's option attack is unlike preparing for any other offense. Freeman said the defensive playbook must be slimmer and more focused. You can't overload your players, he explained. They need to see the right things and react fast. If they're thinking too much, they're playing too slow. The key, he said, is balance, enough variety to disguise looks, but not so much that players are confused. Velocity is what matters, Freeman emphasized. Our guys have to be clear and fast. Josh Burnham's grit and example. Linebacker Josh Burnham has fought through injuries but continues to lead by example. He's a tough individual, Freeman said. He'd rather play at 75% than sit out. That's who he is. Freeman praised Burnham's team-first mentality, saying his recent strong performance was a result of consistent work and patience. He's earned every opportunity, Freeman said. He's a leader, and I'm glad he's on our team.